welcome back. Men need to start having some more fucking pride. Real talk. The begging shit is it's retarded. And I'm gonna start off by explaining how I got over begging. I used to be a begging ass nigga too. Always with the hand, let me get a cigarette, Can I get a quarter? Can I get a dollar? Y'all always me. Well, and always fucking begging. And really putting that in my mind like I'm not a fucking beggar, a bum. A fucking bum. And look at homeless dusty niggas and feel better. But you do, that's your job, begging. Every time you need something, you gotta fucking beg. And then I started learning, not the Bible, I started learning about manhood and how real men, they don't beg. And then I started looking around at all the men. And I started to notice some niggas never beg men for anything. They're the ones always giving shit. And I said, I want to be that. It's not a lot. Not everybody's a millionaire. But you don't have to fucking have your hand out. I got to learn how they did it. So then I had to learn the thing of, what the fuck is most important to you? The shit you beg for. So then your focus should always be, I need to get a certain amount of money. How much money does it cost me to have this habit? And then that's what I need to spend my money on. And then you realize you're a junkie and a loser. Because all you do is spend your money on getting by. And getting fucked up and chilling. And you realize you do nothing with your money. And then that takes you off because you want other things. You know, you get a girl or some shit. You see that's the process like most people have. And a lot of you go right to the criminal shit. You just give up. Me, I did the same thing, but I went to the fucking, I'm not begging though. You know? The shit at a certain point should break a man's heart to truly know. When I get up in the morning and I want to have a fucking cigarette, I gotta go beg another nigga. Without that other man or woman, and this is where you should feel like bad. You shouldn't feel bad. You have to ask people for shit. Everybody does eventually. You know? You should feel bad because you do absolutely nothing for it. You're a fucking bum. All you do is beg. But you have somewhere to live because of other people and shit. You're a bum. And when you let that shit sink in, you'll stop wanting to be a fucking bum. Now, for a lot of us, it's extremely hard. Why? Because you're out here by your fucking self, and nobody gives a fuck about nobody. No, oh, you need one? Nobody cares about nobody by themselves. You know what I mean? People.
Are you off with it?
Yeah. People tend to think either you're okay or you don't deserve the help. And that's because smart people understand there's a lot of fucking dumbass people having kids now and they're not teaching them nothing. So we have a bunch of grown ass 80-year-old fucking kids running around now. Do you really understand that maturity is like a fucking myth now? We got 40-year-old men still. It's one thing to act a certain way, live free or feel alive, but it's this silly shit. You know what I mean? Not be homeless, but you're a bum. You gotta ask every day. Or then you don't even know how to ask. Niggas just, yo, you got a quarter? Yo, what's good? What's good, black man? What's good, black brother? Don't hit me with your black brother bullshit. Fucking do a dance or something. Give me a fucking sob story. Make me feel bad for you to want to give you it. You bum ass niggas just think it's become such a lifestyle. Y'all just think motherfuckers are supposed to do it. And the Bible doesn't say that. Bible says give y'all knowledge of the Lord. You know, the Adam thing, get your ass up. Because nobody gives a fuck when you're suffering on that floor. You're going to have I remember it was so hard in the beginning. I remember when I first fucking figured out, you're a bum ass nigga. I can't believe it. I'm fucking 14 years old thinking like this. You're supposed to be a bum ass nigga then, but you're really not. Not if you got a daddy or a responsible adult. See, luckily for me, I had my grandma. And my grandma said, why don't you use the things you're good at and do that? Why don't you use and go do things? And you can get money. And I said, but I'm not good at anything. What are you talking about, Grandma? And she said, you good at listening. You be sitting here with my old ass, listening to all my stories. You know how many other older people, all my little friends and stuff, they need their grandchildren to be over there? And they always need somebody to go to the store. You missing money. That's money right there. That's, you got, what you be doing all day? You make like 4 or 5 trips, there you go. You got $30 in your pocket. I said, oh shit, she right. And I do see these people all the time. Begging my fucking cousins or friends, go to the store for me. Grandma need to go to the store. Oh, come on, Grandma. Grandma, I'm busy doing nothing. Begging. Hope sitting there talking about, damn, man, I wish I had some money. I want to do things. Go to the fucking store for somebody, you fucking jerk off. Help Grandma up the stairs. Go to ShopRite, stand there, and offer to help people put their bags in the car. You know, a lot of old people need help with that. And then I said, you know what? There's always old people. It's a never-ending lifetime supply of money. If I could only get to know them, you get it? And then you move on, and you start realizing, wait up. This is what currency is. This is what a job is. I give I do favors. You know, like the street sweeping job. I go to work and do the city a favor and sweep the fucking street for them and keep their city clean. It's a favor. You give your energy and I get the currency, the money. You get it? Because it's all yin and yang, baby. Equal exchange. Except, you know, it's not equal exchange. We don't get paid shit. I face disease every day for you so you don't have to. And I do a marvelous job, I might add. At least that's what all the people around my route tell me all the time, you know? It's amazing the glory you feel from becoming a man and doing the simplest job. You know? It's amazing the feeling you have when you're like, yo, I used to be a bum-ass, lazy-ass nigga. And now I have my own little throne, shitty-ass room. But it's mine, and I make the rules there. I'm the king. I'm the Most High. Not even Most High rules that over me. Get it? It's my shit. And Lord knows we breaking rules every now and again. I'm sure I'll be doing something wrong. Get it? But the Lord can't stop. Well, let me rephrase that. He can't stop me, but He allows me to have my kingdom. As every man should, you know? And it's sad. It's fucking pathetically sad, bro. Like, niggas see me dressed up like this and automatically fucking assume I have money, bro. Every time I fucking go outside dressed up and I look at these busty ass dusty niggas and I'm like, yo, dog, 3 years ago I was right where you were, worse, with a bad back, nigga. My shit was fucked up. There was nothing I could do. You have a solid back. You have other bum ass niggas to help you if you want. If you only try. All this different little, and I get it, it's not easy. It's not. Getting your paperwork and mustering up the strength to get able to walk 3 to 4, 5 miles a day faithfully, not knowing you're going to get the job. See, that's what it takes. That's why there's always the story of a nigga getting up, and there's millions of other niggas that don't. Some people get cheated, some people sound the horn, some people ain't got the strength or the mental fortitude. But a lot of fucking people do. And they just choose to be fucking bums. And then when your ass get too old, you ain't got no choice, nigga. That's why I'm glad I listened to the Lord and stopped all the fucking petty bullshit abusing my body. Cause I'm fucking older now and I'm like, yo, this should be a sound horns. It be hurting to wake up in the morning sometimes. Roll out of bed, back all stiff and shit. You like, yo, what the fuck? And then I be thinking about all the other niggas and shit that been doing this shit. And I be seeing motherfuckers walking down the street with the creeper walk and then hearing this bitch next door. Trying to get up the stairs. I'm like, yo, thank yourself. Because you chose to fucking stop. I can't thank God. He guided me through and helped me and walked me through. I always thank the Lord. But I'm going to take time and say, nigga, you did that. You overcame being a fucking addict. You didn't become a drunk. You know? When you used to be a fucking wake up 12 o'clock every day and get a bottle of E&J and get fucking wasted talking about, nah, I ain't drunk, just talking about, nigga. I ain't drunk. I just got started, nigga. It's only 12 o'clock. Fuck out of here, bro. All you hating ass niggas out here, man. Y'all niggas don't even realize. Y'all do realize, because I hear the stories. Everybody that hate hear a story. And y'all see yourself in me. And then y'all get fucking mad, gave up on yourself. Sound the fucking horns. And you goofy ass niggas never realized that I'm not here to brag or be in your face. I was there to remind you. It ain't over. You ain't gotta be the best. You ain't gotta be the, you know? But you can start over and start doing what the fuck you know is right. Just like I did. You know? That I gotta give to the Most High. Cause waking up at a young age in this world, yeah, that's a miracle. Most 25-year-olds, 24-year-olds, they ain't going through enough. And some are going through so much that they still can't wake the fuck up. You know? So it ain't about what you go through. I know that now. It's about being chosen. What gets you chosen? Something that you do. You do something and the Lord's like, yeah, I want that one. That little motherfucker chose. Because I remember being real young and choosing and saying the words. I'm going to be a good man. I'm not going to be like them. Not because these older, goofy-ass, lying-ass niggas say to be. No, because it's the right thing to do. I see the benefit of it. Working together with people gets things done faster. Everybody gets something, so no one has to hate. No one's left out. Might not have as much, but you got something. You might not be the one, but you're a part of it. You know? Watching the world be devoured mentally the way it's been, I realize now that's where the war has always been. This good and evil war has never been physical. It's always been spiritual. It's always been unseen. Because it's all about this. That's the only thing that separates everybody. Is what you think. What you believe is the truth. What you believe you are. What you believe you aren't. And then there's just the raw facts. You know? Some raw facts, you can't look it up. Or, like me, you can. And then many people come with many ways to try to disprove shit, right? And then you find the blatant, easiest way. And then you live it. and say, fuck it. You don't have to believe me. You niggas are gonna learn. My father got me this far. And I got myself this far. I'm sure you fuckers are running out of tricks. You're definitely running out of jabronis, I'll tell you that. I'm sure you got plenty more. But the more you send, the more I see the schemes. The more the people become aware. Because I'm GMB everywhere I go. And like I say, you don't know who the fuck is watching me. You don't know who I talk to. I don't know who I talk to. I talk to anybody randomly. You get it? It's because my father tells me not to discriminate. Judge by sight. I've learned to trust my instincts far longer than I've even realized. Anyway, I'm about to go enjoy my day off and go sit in my house in peace. Wait for this dumb fuck to crank that music up and call the cops on him. Everything you do, buddy, I'm calling. All love, all praise to the Most High.